There are many traditional celebrations and festivals all around the world that can seem extreme to outsiders while completely normal to the locals. Some of them are dangerous, some are bizarre, and some are difficult to understand. In a modern world where globalization is taking over, it's always fascinating to see how people have kept their most unusual celebrations alive. In this video, I'm going to take you to a captivating exploration to the most breathtaking celebrations all around the world. So without wasting any time, let's start our journey. First off, let's head to Spain, where the city of Buñol turns into a giant red party during La Tomatina. Thousands of participants gather in the streets, armed with overripe tomatoes, ready to battle. When the signal sounds, it's every person for themselves in a tomato-throwing frenzy that transforms the town into a sea of red. After the epic tomato battle, participants wash up in public showers, and the town transforms into a vibrant celebration with music, dance, and a collective sense of accomplishment. The fun doesn't stop at the tomato fight. La Tomatina is preceded by a week of lively celebrations including music, parades, and traditional Spanish festivities. It's a time when the city of Buñol comes alive in a carnival atmosphere. Now let's head to the Shetland Islands in Scotland for some really cool festival called Up Helly Aa. If you're a fan of Vikings, you're gonna love this one. It's a big show inspired by old traditions of Viking tribes, and it means a lot to the locals. People from the islands dress up like Vikings, grab torches, and walk through the streets. But the most exciting part of it is at the end. They make a huge bonfire that looks like a Viking ship. The huge fire lights up the night and creates one of the most fascinating scenes you can ever see in any celebrations. When it comes to unusual celebrations, Mexico is always on the list. As its name suggests, the Day of the Dead is a celebration to honor the deceased. Families set up beautiful tables with favorite foods and belongings of their loved ones, and then gather in cemeteries to share stories, food, and memories. Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos, has its origins in Aztec beliefs and is a beautiful blend of indigenous rituals with a Catholic influence. It's a time to remember all the loved ones who have departed this world for a better place. The whole celebration is really a feast for the eyes. Beautiful decorations and colorful streets with a lot of different food and sweets, and even sugar skulls, or as they call it, calaveras. These are used as symbols of the cycle of life and death. The celebration kicks off on October 31st, but the main event is on November 2nd, when graveyards come alive with families gathering to clean and decorate them while they share their stories. Among Mexicans, it's not considered a mourning of death, but rather a celebration of life. Next, we're off to India for Holi festival. A spring celebration exploding with colors when the streets are filled with people throwing brightly colored powders and splashing water on each other. It's not just about the colors. Holi breaks down social barriers, bringing everyone together for a massive celebration of love and unity. The origins of Holi are rooted in Hindu mythology. It commemorates the victory of good over evil and arrival of spring. It's a time to let go of inhibition, forgive and forget, and simply let go in the beauty of life. Before the color chaos ensues, Holi kicks off with a lighting of bonfires on the eve of the festival. The fire symbolizes the triumph of good over evil and the burning away of negativity. It's a time for prayers, music, and a powerful sense of community spirit. Families prepare lots of treats like sweet dumplings and a special drink for the night when they welcome everyone to enjoy like there is no tomorrow. Now let's head back to Spain for El Colacho, where the daring and the curious come together. The origins of El Colacho is rooted in the small Spanish village of Castelló de Murcia. This tradition dates back centuries and is tied to the Catholic feast of Corpus Christi. It's a daring mix of religious belief and folklore that you won't find anywhere else. The highlight of the festival is Colacho himself, dressed in a vibrant yellow and red jumpsuit. This fearless character leaps over rows of babies born in the past year. It's believed that this act cleanses the infants of original sin and brings good luck to the entire community. But fear not, the safety of the babies is a top priority. The infants lie on mattresses and the local men dressed as devils ensure a safe landing for each jump. It's a captivating show that combines tradition with a touch of modern precautions. And as you expect, the streets are filled with colorful decorations and the whole town comes alive with music, dance and festivities. El Colacho is not just about the baby jumping ritual. It's a time for the entire community to come together. From traditional Spanish cuisine to live music, the festival is a celebration of the newborn and appreciation of life. Now let's have a quick stop in France for the Pig Festival, or as they call it, La Pourcaillade. It's a festival where pigs take center stage. But this isn't your typical pig-themed party. There's piglet racing, piglet beauty contest, and even a piglet squealing competition. It's all about laughter, good food, and enjoying the lighter side of cultural celebrations. The festival originates from the charming town of Tri-sur-Bèze, and it's a homage to all things pig-related. From agriculture to gastronomy, it's a celebration that brings together locals and visitors alike in the name of the beloved swine. The festival offers a feast of pork-centric delicacies, from traditional sausages to a variety of new pork dishes. The town comes alive during the celebration with plenty of piggy-themed games and performances, along with live music and dance and of course, lots of pork. Off to Malaysia for Thaipusam, a spiritual festival where devotees express their devotion through intense acts of penance. The most visually striking part of Thaipusam is the piercing ritual. Devotees pierce their bodies with elaborate structures known as kavadi, a burdened structure adorned with peacock feathers and other symbolic elements. The kavadi bearers often carry offerings to Lord Murugan, the Hindu god of war. This is a way of expressing gratitude and seeking blessings. It's a demonstration of extreme faith, endurance, and the willingness to undergo physical sacrifice. The participants go through a period of fasting and austerities leading up to Thaipusam as a form of purification. The festival kicks off with a vibrant atmosphere filled with music and dance. To support the devotees, families and friends join, providing assistance during the piercing rituals and participating in the festivities. It's a beautiful display of unity and shared devotion. Now let's dive into the waters of Florida Keys for the Underwater Music Festival, where music meets the ocean. Musicians dressed as sea creatures play music while divers and snorkelers enjoy the unique underwater concert. It's a blend of music, art, and marine conservation that's both entertaining and eco-friendly. You might ask, how do you play music underwater? Well, the festival features specially designed underwater musical instruments, while submerged speakers transmit the harmonious sounds to the audience. It's a surreal fusion of music and marine ambience. But the audience underwater isn't just human participants. Marine life also becomes a part of the concert. The fish and other creatures curiously swim around, seemingly enjoying the underwater symphony. It's a surreal experience where music bridges the gap between two worlds. We've seen a crazy mix of celebrations in this video, from tomato madness of La Tomatina to the heartfelt moment of the Day of the Dead. These traditions show that our world is a mashup of cultures, each with its own stories and ways of celebrating. They're a show of the awesome diversity that brings us all together. If you enjoyed this video, you can watch similar ones here, and that can really help me if you press the like button. Also, if you got any topics that you want to watch a video about, tell me in the comment section. Thanks for watching and see you on our next journey.